Welcome to my ongoing series, Christmas in the Gayborhood. I am still working on names, yes. This movie is called Shared Rooms. There's actually like 6 in the main cast. I'm just going to be using character names and not actor names for this one. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. So the first couple we have is Laszlo and Cal. They've been married for a long time. They're not interested in having kids. They're having a Christmas dinner with their friends and they're like, yes, so many people are having kids. We're going to be the only not single because they're married. We're going to be the only married gay couple without kids at this rate. And then the next couple is not a couple, they're roommates. It's Dylan and Julian, I think. I'm not sure about Julian, but I know Dylan is one of them. Dylan travels for work, and because Dylan's out of town, Julian has someone visiting him. And then next is the hookup, Sid and Gray. They were the surprise for me because I was like, oh, full frontal. Not for the kids. This one is not for the kids. There's other ones that I've made videos about that are great family movies. This is not one of them. This is the adult movie. Yeah, that for me. Not everyone cares about full frontal around their children. I do. I don't watch things with full frontal with my kids. But, every parent is different. And, you choose what you want your kids to see or not see and all that stuff. But yeah, that was a surprise. That was a shock. I was like, oh, am I supposed to be here? And the thing is, at first I was like, okay, well, that's just the opening scene and it's throughout. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start with Gray and Sid's story. They are completely bare throughout the entire movie. Their entire storyline takes place in Sid's apartment because Gray isn't working. He's off for the holidays. Sid isn't working. He's off for the holidays. They met on a hookup app and they're just like, hey, let's keep spending this holiday together. You my Christmas present. You my Christmas present. You my Christmas present. Whew. But their story is actually very deep. It goes into a lot of things. It goes into the trauma that they've both had. They don't really have shared trauma. It's just they're sharing their trauma with each other. They're talking about their religious beliefs. They're basically, this hookup has turned into like a 3-day date. All at Sid's house. That's basically it. And yeah, they really spend that time getting to know each other. One of the things we also see is all 3 stories are interconnected in that everyone knows someone in the other story. So Sid actually brings Gray to the party that Laszlo and Cal are hosting because he knows Laszlo and Cal. And also it turns out that Gray and Dylan are exes. And Dylan and Julian go to the party because Julian also knows Laszlo and Cal. So again, everybody knows each other. Next story let's talk about Julian and Dylan. Like I said, they're roommates. Dylan's supposed to be gone all the way into the new year. Oh, the Laszlo and Cal were hosting a New Year's party. So from Christmas to New Year's is when this story time takes place. So yeah, Julian rents out Dylan's room to this guy while Dylan's out of town. Dylan comes back and is like, what do you mean you rented out my room? What do you mean you've been renting out my room? That's why you bought me a new TV for the guests, not even for me? And Julian is like, yeah, so I rented out, for like $150 a night. Dylan is like, $150 a night? And Julian's like, hold up, wait, I think I got the number wrong. And Dylan's like, no, 50%. So yeah. But now the whole thing is Dylan and Julian now have to sleep in the same room because they don't have a couch or air mattress for Dylan to sleep in. So Dylan's sleeping with Julian's room and they both sleep a la nude. And I'm like, this could be the one time you put clothes. Oh, we're not putting clothes on. Okay. This is on you. You guys decided to do this. Anyway, last couple, not least, Laszlo and Cal. So like I said, Laszlo and Cal have zero desire to become parents. They do not want kids. They do not like kids. And they get a knock at the door, and it's a kid named Zeke explaining that he is actually Cal's nephew, and he's just been kicked out for being gay. And he found Cal's information in his mom's stuff and came to get help. And Laszlo and Cal are just like, oh God, what are we gonna do? Like, we don't really want kids in the house, but he's just been kicked out. And then they come to the realization of, oh, we don't want kids, but here we are, we now have a kid. Because he's still in high school, he still needs some parental guidance in a form. So now Uncle Laszlo and Uncle Cal are uncle dads and taking care of Zeke. Now, one of the things I love with Laszlo and Cal, actually, because they have a friend who's getting ready, they have friends who are getting ready to have a baby, like they're waiting for the surrogate to go into labor, and they're like, we became parents before them. They're gonna hate us. And I love all the changes that they went on. I feel like their changes were too quick, but they were just like, yeah, he needs somewhere to go. So, yeah, he's with us. We're raising him. He's our kid now. And I guess that's a good thing as well, that they were very easily turned around with that and able to take them in. And of course, like I said, there's a party at the end that they're all in attendance with, because everybody knows Laszlo and Cal. They're that couple that's always hosting events, always has some themed party around the holidays. That's them. And so everyone is there. And because of that, a reuniting takes place. That's the one thing I will not spoil, because it came in the end and I was like, oh my God, because they really held on to that one. I think they did a great job with that. So no spoilers for that. Do I suggest shared rooms? Yes. Me personally, adults only. But again, I ain't telling you what to do, but I suggest adults only. But it was really entertaining. It's low budget, so don't expect like some real high budget Fandango car crashes and fireworks stuff. Everything was straight up like, we can get this at the store kind of deal. And all the sets were pretty much enclosed in each other. We didn't really see outside much. Everything kind of took place in houses or apartments that we became familiar with. And that's kind of it. So check out Shared Rooms. I gave it 3 out of 5 Christmas trees. Did this put me in the Christmas spirit? Not really, especially since this is more of an after Christmas party, because this starts on Christmas Day, ends on New Year's Eve. So, not really a holiday seasons mood. Yes, I would say so, I guess. Be kind to your neighbors. Have a good day. Bye.